all-inclusive. And before I begin, I would like to say thank you for being here and just being who you are, because it makes all the difference, us being like-minded, with peace being the one goal. 99-1. Who created this separation? This phrase alone makes for stimulating contemplation. Power in numbers is advantageous, so would we be so courageous as to claim our places as part of 100% existence to maintain homeostasis? I 100% admit this. 100% existence makes me 100% convicted to maintain 100% participants in being the change I wish to see made, as opposed to the complaints that move lips through airwaves. No, the revolution will not be televised, not this way, because cameras could not capture the changes we're trying to make. Though photogenic, the beauty of peace is best expressed in the action of unity of the earthly community, to breathe life into local business, openly expressing our opinion, demanding financial equilibrium, questioning the infinite, always awaken and knowing our work is never finished. But why? We are individuals, undivided from the whole, both in physical and at the level of the soul. Have you ever observed nature supporting your every step, your every word? Earth's soil rich and black, with the acceptance of the sun's rays, our feet pound against her every day. Yet she responds to our weight just the same as she does to the light of day. With vibrant life, with flowers to empower and inspire what can come of unconditional love of all of the above. So what have we learned from our roots? That we know what to do. Evolve. This is not a war. This is an embrace. We aren't trying to fight. We want to transmutate. This ain't a revolution. What good does going full circle make? This is evolution, because it's against our natural order to stagnate. 99-1. When did we separate? To remember is to bring back together. In Tunisia, Mohamed Bouazizi, in Egypt, Khaled Said reminded us to unify for equality in all ways and human dignity. From Arab to American to Mexican, Spanish, Russian and Greek, Indian, Ethiopian, Israeli and Japanese. Y Cuba libre soon, please. Extending hope for every small voice over every sea. This world is one giant, breathing, living being. Let us be informed rather than conformed. So with intellect, participants, and love, let us start acting like the society we dream to become.
It's called The Movement of a Movement. Part 1, we like to call it revolution. In LA, revolution is a trend. We don't really know what it means, but we like how it feels on our lips. We like the gentle roll of the R and the powerful finality of the N. Revolution. In LA, revolution is a crowded park, a cesspit filled with garbage and plastic homes, an aimless mass of people waiting around with government approval. Please, take a number, sir, and while you're at it, take a seat over here. You're the 545th person to be a part of this protest, the official says, chuckling silently behind his unmoving mask. We will never get to you. If you sit here long enough, you may get up to leave. We understand if you get tired of waiting. In fact, we hope you do, but don't get angry. Violence is never the answer. We promise. We know how much your freedom means to you. His mask continues to smile, and everyone in line nods. In LA, revolution is a spectacle. We make Facebook groups and we march in rose parades to let the world know that we too are the 99%, to service our social image. In LA, revolution is a joke. The 99% becomes a punchline and a movement is weakened because the 90s are no more. The Angelinos have forgotten how to fight back. Part 2. Do they make you feel safe? Carved in bright pink chalk on the surface of a Berkeley walk, by the hand of a student in fear. He's afraid of the police officers who've been roaming his campus. He fears their riot gear, their big, bulky, black, bulletproof suits that show their war readiness, their boots and their batons driven forth with violence. He hates their mindlessness. He hates what they represent. His hate comes in shouts. Shouts strengthened by a group who hates just like he does, and this hate becomes the movement. It is broadcast on the internet in videos clouded with the orange mist of pepper spray. It is run on public television, infecting every impressionable young mind with the same hate. A hate for the men in blue. It is a red herring, flashing in front of the public until they forget what they are fighting for, so they fight amongst themselves. This hate divides the masses, and we forget the men behind the riot gear. They too are afraid. Afraid of thousands of stomping feet and pulling hands. Afraid of their supervisor as he shouts in your ear, "Hey you! You fucker! Yeah you! You and your whole fucking squad! If you fuck this up and you can't stop this fucking protest, you're fucking suspended!" Yeah. He's afraid for his children because they can't eat if there isn't any money to buy food with. These men are not the elite. These men are not the foot soldiers. These men are the foot soldiers. Cannon fodder, swallowed whole by the machine. Part 3, percentages. 1% of the population owns 30% of the wealth. In total, the top 10% of the nation owns 70% of the wealth. The bottom 40% of the nation owns less than 1% of the wealth. As of November 2011, the unemployment rate in California is about 11%. We're not fighting the police. We're not fighting City Hall. We're not fighting for handing money out like food stamps. We're fighting numbers. We're fighting money. We're fighting for the strategic redistribution of wealth. We're fighting for the dissipation of the prison industry. We're fighting for public schools that don't receive funds based on standardized test scores. We're fighting for affordable tuition in public universities. We're fighting for the elimination of those who fuel their hearts with $100 bills. But if we're to win this fight, we cannot fight amongst ourselves. We cannot shout curses at the cannon fodder. We must fight intelligently and make every hit count. We must crush the elite with the force of the people. And most importantly, the 99% must fight as one. Thank you.